Hello and welcome to my Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play series. This is episode 31 of my series for the Republic Trooper, where we are following Tumaz'enro as he seeks out defecting members of Havoc's squad. Last episode, I unfortunately did not turn on the game window, so you were not able to see it, but the dialogue still came through. And I had one last location to go, which was Pantier Castle, and do some heroics. That video was corrupted on upload to YouTube, so it won't be on there. So my new episode 32 is going to be Tumaz'enro leaving the planet Alderaan. So we have just helped out the Organas and the Pantiers. When we were on Tatooine, I forgot about this. We also got a quest here for a Flashpoint Mandalorian Raiders. So we're going to use this episode to take care of some loose ends. Probably do that Flashpoint. Oh, we have lots of talking to do. We're going to do all the talking. We're going to see who needs chats. We're going to take care of all of those first. Alara?
Sir, I need to speak to you immediately. I've received a strange holomessage that appears to bear Imperial signal codes. I haven't watched it yet. I wanted you present to supervise and confirm that I'm not engaged in secret communications with Imperial personnel.
We better watch it immediately.
Yes, sir. I'll load it now.
Hey, Lara, it's me, Alexei. I hope you're well. It's been a long time.
Alexei? Sir, this message is from my brother. I don't know what to say.
I know this must be hard for you.
It's more surprising than anything. I honestly never thought I'd see his face again.
I'm sorry to contact you like this, but I need your help. My men and we're as good as dead. We're on Nar Shaddaa. We were caught tampering with one of the Hutt's operations. We never dreamed the slugs would have so much security. These Hutts are Imperial allies, Alara. There is no rescue team. We'll be disavowed and left to die. Please. You're my only hope now.
Get your brother out of there, Alara. You've got my leave.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your willingness to help, given the circumstances. I believe I can bring him to our side. I know my brother better than anyone. I can convince him to defect. Perhaps it's best if I see to this matter alone, sir. Alexei will be much easier to convince if he doesn't feel outnumbered.
If you can bring him in willingly, then all the better.
Coordinates are included at the end of the message. I'll prep my gear for search and rescue. The operation was a complete success, sir. Per Code 23 of the Enemy Interaction Guidelines, Alexei officially defected to the Galactic Republic. Given the circumstances, we didn't have much time to catch up, but I have my brother back. Thank you for allowing me to help him.
I'm happy to hear that everything worked out.
Hopefully Personnel Division will allow me to stay in contact with Alexei. Not privately, of course, and help guide him through the defection process. I should start compiling notes for him. Thanks again, sir.
Okay, that was a big influence gain for Alara. What do we got next? Arik.
Got a problem, sir. Weapons malfunction. I had a couple of misfires during that prison run. I think the barrel might be out of whack. Not surprising given all the action we've seen. With your permission, I'd like to inspect the rest of the squad's ordnance, make sure everything's up to code.
Way to think ahead, Jordan.
That's what I do. When you're sniping enemies from 800 meters, any imperfection in the blaster can ruin your shot.
You hit targets from that far? You're good.
Part of the job, sir.
Okay. Done talking to Arik. Alright, droid. M14X.
Sir, I found our first potential target for the Morale Improvement Initiative. An Imperial propagandist known as the Ambassador. I've collected a sample of his lies for your review.
Friends, the Ambassador would have you know that you needn't live in fear. You needn't bow to men who are your inferiors. In the Empire, you can live a life of purpose and accomplishment, where only those most fit to rule guide our society. A life of greatness.
Give me our intel on this guy.
The SIS has found no concrete data. He effectively has no personal history before becoming the Ambassador. Clearly an Imperial cover-up. These spurious recordings are broadcast all over the galaxy, filling people with doubts about our noble cause. The Ambassador is the public face of our enemy. Removing him will boost Republic troops' morale and combat effectiveness.
As soon as you locate the Ambassador, let me know.
You'll be the first person I notify, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we've had a breakthrough. The Ambassador has been spotted. He's staying in a suite at the Star Cluster Casino on Nar Shaddaa. If I move quickly, I can take him before he's relocated.
Sounds like a plan, 4X.
For the Republic!
Go 4X.
Sir, I am pleased to report that the mission was a complete success. Though the Ambassador had 15 armed guards in his casino suite, I managed to storm through them all, grab the lying fool, and leap out through the window.
Sounds like you really took them by surprise.
Very much so, sir. The enemy never had a chance. Having timed my assault perfectly, the Ambassador and I landed on a passing Ugnaught salvage scow after a mere 130-meter fall. Once I had made my apologies to the proprietors of the scow, I turned my prisoner over to the SIS, and the toll of liberty rang out across the galaxy.
Excellent work, 4X.
Now that the Ambassador's influence won't be spewing across the galaxy, I suspect we'll see a marked improvement in Republic morale. The only problem now will be selecting an even more impressive target.
Oh, this has the, because I'm over level 50 now, it has the expand. Okay. Nothing there. Who is that? Public Fleet Command. It must be on the bridge.
Lieutenant, this is General Garza. Report. What is the status of your mission on Alderaan?
Everything's taken care of.
I'm pleased to hear that, Lieutenant. Congratulations. And what of Gearbox? What is his current status?
Gearbox refused to surrender. I had to kill him.
Understood. If you had no choice, then you had no choice. Now regarding your secondary objective, assisting House Organa wherever possible. A very angry young man named Pallas claims that you caused House Organa a great deal of trouble. Please elaborate.
That idiot impeded my mission from the beginning, General.
Perhaps so, Lieutenant, but there are certain niceties to be observed when dealing with our allies. You got Gearbox as ordered. Your success is undisputed. But our allies are critical to the war effort. You will be more diplomatic in the future. Understood?
This won't happen again, sir. I promise.
I would appreciate that very much. With Gearbox eliminated, you have officially dealt with every Havoc Trader outpost we are aware of. But as you know, our task is not yet complete. You should return immediately to Special Forces Command on Coruscant. It's time we finish this.
I'll return to base immediately, General.
I'll see you soon, Lieutenant. Garza out.
We are going to go to Fleet first. Let's check the mail. We will probably read those next episode because we're going to go to Fleet so that we can do the Flashpoint. And that's what this episode will be. And then next episode, we'll figure out where the General wants to send us. Okay, we have landed on... Herrick Station. So we are going to teleport to... I think it's this one. Yep. Wrong one.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So we got this quest on Tatooine, in like the second zone. There we go. And we're going to want the story.
Master Satele, come in. We have arrived at Carrick Station. Brief us on the situation.
So few have answered my call, but time is not our ally. We must act quickly. A Mandalorian clan attacked and hijacked our warship Eleusis while it was undergoing refit at the Fondor shipyards. They're using the vessel to raid defenseless Outer Rim systems.
There's a bigger enemy behind this. Mandalorians don't sneeze without the Empire's permission.
We thought the same, at first. The Mandalorians are inflicting heavy casualties and extorting tributes from the conquered worlds. They're demanding weapons, medical supplies, even food. But once their victims hand everything over, the Mandalorians jettison their plunder out the Eleusis' airlock.
Why would these raiders demand tribute and then throw it all away?
Wealth is not their goal. They're sowing terror and chaos to provoke a conflict. The Raiders are a group of rogue Mandalorians from an especially militant clan called Varad. They've broken away from the Empire and Mandalore's leadership. Clan Varad is also attacking Imperial planets, and the Empire wants revenge. Fortunately, its fleet has been unable to destroy the Eleusis.
Do we have any idea where the Mandalorians are headed?
Long-range scouts found the Elusis at a remote refueling depot. Unfortunately, Imperials have also discovered this location. Republic spies just intercepted a coded transmission sent to the Imperial Grand Moff by a Sith Lord named Darth Malgus. The news isn't good.
Mandalore scouts have tracked their rebellious brethren to the Tamarin sector. An Imperial strike team is on its way to board Clan Varad's vessel. We will terminate the traitors, capture the Republic's warship, and add it to the Empire's arsenal.
The Elusis must not be captured by the Empire. We need its shield and weapons technology for our own defense.
If you need a team to capture that ship, you're talking to the right people.
Our only hope is to board the Elusis, defeat Clan Varad, and fly back to Coruscant before Darth Malgus' agents beat us to it.
Havoc Squad is trained for boarding actions. Those Mandalorians won't know what hit them.
Be careful. The Mandalorians will be ready. I'm leading an attack fleet to your target's coordinates. Our ships will distract the Mandalorians so you can safely board the Elusis. Your assault shuttle is waiting in the station docking bay. May the Force be with you.
Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to solo veteran flashpoints. So we know we can't do that one on our own, so we are going to go back to our ship and travel to Coruscant. So I still would have done that, because I have not done Imperial side, except for that once. We need to get to the bridge. So to Coruscant, wrap up some loose ends. And let's go speak to General Garza. We're gonna go to the Senate Tower, 'cause I'm assuming that's where she's at. How about that? We were right.
Welcome, Lieutenant. Stand at ease. Make yourself comfortable. We have a great deal to discuss. Before we begin, I want to congratulate you on everything you've achieved thus far. You've completed missions and defeated enemies that few other soldiers could ever contend with.
I'm glad I could make a difference.
You've certainly done that, and you aren't even finished. The time has come to end this, to deal with your former squad mate's treachery once and for all. We've made a critical breakthrough in the search for Tavus. A decisive opportunity has presented itself. Are you ready to end this, Lieutenant?
I'm always ready.
Good. We've intercepted a signal, broadcast to Taris, Nar Shaddaa, Tatooine, and Alderaan. The signal contained a message from Tavus, calling for all of his surviving followers to pull out and rendezvous in Imperial space.
Do we have the coordinates for the rendezvous?
Yes, they were included in the signal. I suspect the Empire is losing its patience with Tavus. Every operation the Havoc traders were involved in has now been completely obliterated. Your missions have been very costly for the Empire, I think Tavus is trying to regroup before the Imperials cut him off completely.
If Tavus is pulling back, this will be a good time to make a move.
Exactly what I was thinking, Lieutenant. I want you to infiltrate Tavus's rendezvous. You'll proceed to the coordinates in the message and slip in amongst the surviving traders to board his vessel.
What's the plan once I'm aboard, sir?
Once on board, your first objective will be disabling the ship's hyperdrive. Next comes your ultimate objective, Tavus. Locate and neutralize him with extreme prejudice, Lieutenant.
Tavus won't escape us this time, General.
You don't need me to tell you the kind of odds you'll be facing out there. This is no ordinary mission. This is a Havoc mission. A mission no other unit could ever accomplish. Is Havoc Squad prepared to do what no one else can, Lieutenant?
Havoc Squad is willing and able, General.
Here, get yourself and your people the best loadouts you can. Then head for the rendezvous coordinates. I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. The Republic is counting on you. So get out there and do us proud. Dismissed.
Okay. Travel to the Justice. So we're gonna quick travel. Nope. Quick travel to our spaceship. And back to bridge. Around. So Lara is still behind in level, so we'll keep her with us. Not good. Everybody's green?
Good day, Lieutenant. Welcome aboard the Justice. Need to run a few questions by you before you head on into the crew area.
Go right ahead, Lieutenant.
Which planet were you posted on, Lieutenant? Who did you serve with?
I was stuck bowing to noblemen on Alderaan. Gearbox was running the show.
Oh, yeah? Some of the other guys were telling me Gearbox put together his own assault walker. Really advanced stuff. Is it true?
I saw the thing with my own eyes, Lieutenant.
I'll bet it was pretty impressive. Too bad the prototype couldn't be salvaged, huh? Wouldn't mind riding into battle on one of those babies. So what about this other rumor I keep hearing? That a single Republic soldier came in and broke up the entire operation. Is that really true?
The guy was a killing machine. I still have nightmares.
Sounds pretty serious, but hey, you made it. We're in the clear now. Hey, I won't hold you up any longer, Lieutenant. Go on and head for the crew area. I bet you could use some rest after what you've been through. See you around.
Yeah, that sounded like really legitimate. Use the hyperdrive emergency shutdown. And then all hell's gonna break loose, I'm sure.
Hello, Lieutenant.
I was hoping we'd bump into each other.
Me too. You're caught. You failed.
Surrender, Wraith. I don't want to fight you.
Too bad. Time to die.
Engaging hostile.
Defeat 15 forces and locate Tavus. Don't get stuck in a weird spot, Alara. What happened? All the guards are gone. Unfortunately, this isn't one of my stealth characters, so... I gotta take people out.
seems that no matter how hard I try, I can't have any kind of gathering without you. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You were a member of Havoc, just like the rest of us. I suppose you belong here in some twisted way.
It's over, Tavus. Surrender.
I think we're past that, Lieutenant. Don't you? You should be thanking me, really. I imagine that killing all my comrades, my closest friends, has been good for your career.
I didn't enjoy killing them.
Do you think that matters? You killed my friends. That's all there is to this. In the end, I'm glad you've come. I'm glad you intercepted the signal, and glad you butchered the last of my loyal soldiers. I'm glad you're here, Lieutenant. I'm glad I get to kill you myself.
It doesn't have to end like this.
It can only end like this. It's time, Lieutenant. Let's finish this.
For the Republic!
Come on, then. This is it, isn't it? This is all I have to show for everything I've done. Everything I tried to achieve.
Keep them in your sights.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant.
What have I done? They're dead. They agreed with me. They followed me. They died because of me.
Drop the weapon, and we can talk about it.
Don't kill me, Lieutenant. I can help you. I've learned things. Intel about the Empire. Bring me in. Take me to Garza. Let me undo some of the damage.
Surrender, and I'll take you to General Garza.
You made the right choice. You'll see. Garza will reward you well for bringing me in. I hereby formally surrender without condition to the custody of the Army of the Galactic Republic.
You should have done this a long time ago, Tavus.
Yes, I see that now. I'll stay where you can see me, Lieutenant.
We are going to... Actually, if we go to our abilities, I believe I have purchased... Capital World. And that's where we're gonna go. And into the Senate Tower. Well, that didn't work. Let's go to our spaceship. Oh, she's going to the Justice. We need to go back to the Justice.
Master, I've marked the best escape pod for your sole use. I, of course, will go down with...
Helps if you read the quests. Nope. back to our spaceship, back to the Justice. Forgot I have to hit space, not escape. Okay.
You'll be pleased to know I remain the most advanced steward droid in the galaxy. If that ever changes, I shall recommend a replacement.
That's what I get for being too impatient. Got a good assault cannon upgrade. And we got some pants. So now we will go talk to... Where you been? Oh, we just went around Coruscant and back. Don't worry about us, we didn't go nowhere.
Negative on hostiles. It's all clear, General.
At ease, Lieutenant. You've done a truly remarkable job. Congratulations.
Here you go, General. One trader, as ordered.
Yes, I can see that. You've truly outdone yourself, Lieutenant. Hello, Harren. I wasn't sure we'd ever have another opportunity to speak. I'm pleased you've finally decided to cooperate.
I don't really have a choice. I've lost everything that was worth fighting for.
The people of the Republic are still out there, Harren. They're the ones you should have been fighting for all along. Team 1, take the prisoner back to our ship and secure him in the brig.
He's one of ours, soldier. Treat him right.
Understood, sir.
I congratulated you earlier, Lieutenant, but I think it bears repeating. You've accomplished something remarkable today. Tavus and his followers knew every aspect of our organization. They could have torn the Republic military apart piece by piece, but they never got the chance. Thanks to you.
It's an honor to defend the Republic, General.
The Republic has little to fear with soldiers like you to defend it. We'll be staying to search the ship for intelligence while the hyperdrive is reactivated, but there's no need for you to remain as well. I'd say you've earned some leave, Lieutenant. Take some time off, then return to my office on Coruscant when you're ready to discuss a new assignment for Havoc Squad.
It will be nice to finally relax a bit.
Yes, I imagine it will. Now, go out and enjoy yourself a bit, Lieutenant. And congratulations yet again on completing one of the most difficult assignments in Spec Force's history.
You're too kind, General.
If I am, you're the first person to think so. Enjoy yourself, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
Got a cache. Level 53. Doesn't look like anything new. We're gonna go back to our ship, just in case.
You'll be pleased to know I remain the most advanced steward droid in the galaxy. If that ever changes, I shall recommend a replacement.
Inventory check first. We have a 5 pieces of armor and 2 pieces of armor. Let's do the. Okay, we got a belt. Then the 5 pieces. A relic. Legs. And there we go. We're at 141. We need gloves. And one more relic.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I'm afraid your leave will have to be cut short. A critical situation has just been brought to High Command's attention. Havoc Squad is needed immediately. Report to my office on Coruscant right away. We'll discuss things further when you arrive. Garza out.
Great. If High Command is worked up, this can't be good.
Let's move out, people.
Okay, tells me to, otherwise I would have just bamfed there. And we're going to land on Coruscant this way. Okay, and then we know we need to go into the tower. Okay, where are we gonna go?
Lieutenant, welcome. Stand at ease. We have a lot to discuss, and not much time to do it in. Please ignore my other visitors. Tavus's testimony at trial has created a great deal of interest in my day-to-day affairs.
Tavus had a right to trial. I never intended it to lead to anything like this, General.
No apology necessary. Let's just get on with our work. First, for demonstrating exceptional discretion in the capture of numerous key enemy personnel, you are being awarded the Bronze Crescent. In addition, due to your exemplary leadership under the most dire of circumstances, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Captain, effective immediately. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, General.
You've more than earned it. I've called the other members of Havoc Squad here so you can designate one of them as your executive officer. Your XO will serve you as second in command and be promoted to the rank of lieutenant. As droids cannot hold rank, your choice is between Sergeants Jorgen and Dorn.
Let's start with you, Jorgen. Why should I give you this promotion?
Are you serious? I was lieutenant when you met me. I was an operations officer on Ord Mantell for more than 3 years. If Tavus hadn't left the lazy jerks upstairs hungry for a scapegoat, I'd still be a lieutenant. Besides, you've seen my results in the field. I'm obviously the most qualified for executive officer.
I'll think about what you've said, Jorgen. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what makes you the best choice for the job.
I believe my service record speaks for itself, sir. In spite of my short time in the Republic Army, I have received multiple commendations and glowing performance reviews. As you've seen firsthand, I carry out my duties professionally and precisely at all times. Finally, I have extensive personal knowledge of the tactics and training of our enemy. More so, perhaps, than any other soldier in the Republic.
Sergeant Jorgen already has a lot of command experience.
Yes, sir. But I think you'll agree that Sergeant Jorgen's combative demeanor is not a recommended quality for a position of authority. Thank you for allowing me to speak, sir.
Oh. I feel sorry for Arik. If it wasn't for him being demoted to get to where he is now, I would have picked Dorn, but I'm going to pick Arik now.
Eric Jorgen, you are hereby promoted to the rank of lieutenant.
Finally back where I started. Thanks, Captain.
Now, let's discuss the reasons you were called here. An SIS agent working undercover in the Imperial military has made a critical discovery. The Empire is constructing an experimental new superweapon, codename Gauntlet.
How dangerous is this thing, General?
We're short on details, unfortunately. The agent is in too deep to risk transmitting any further information. Our only option is a rapid extraction. That's where Havoc comes in.
We'll put the agent out immediately, General.
The extraction will take place on Tatooine. An SIS agent will meet you there with the full details of the operation. Failure is not an option, Captain. We have to learn what the Gauntlet is and what it's capable of, no matter the cost. Dismissed.
Okay, back to the ship. Then to Tatooine. We're gonna go find about... Okay, took my notes. Let's go. Jonas waiting for us.
Captain, good to see you. It was a big relief to hear that Havoc could make it out for this one. Congratulations on the promotion, by the way. How's it feel to be so big and important?
Spare me the chit-chat, Jonas. We've got work to do.
So, you know that you're extracting an undercover agent who has intel on the Empire's new superweapon, codenamed Gauntlet. The agent's name is Prelin Garn. He's done his part. The transport he's riding just made an emergency landing in the desert under mysterious circumstances.
I'll find the landing site and pull our man out ASAP.
Garn's ride was an Imperial troop transport, so expect plenty of security as you approach. Once our agent is secure, be sure the scene is clear and make your way back. Good luck.
Okay, we need to get out of this zone so we can use our quick travel. Okay, map. It's out here somewhere, so we're going to use a quick travel point that we have from over there. That's the closest one. See if we can get him done. Trying to see where there's going to be a gap. It's going to be here. It's going to be an interesting place to get to. Let's just say that. Now my question is that Imperial or Republic? Republic, and we never did any of these quests. We're not going to do them. Okay, we need to head back out. Am I going to be able to get around? So there was an entire zone we didn't do any of the quests in. That is odd that we were never sent there. Trying to get as close as I can to that gap in the hills. Ouch. You threw a rock at me, huh? Like there's supposed to be a gap in the hills right up here. Let's teleport back to the outpost. We'll try to go in from the north. Come around that way. There's some of those womp rats from Star Wars. We're going in full throttle. That ought to keep those fighters off our back, but that speed would be able to pull up in time. Yep. Shooting down the Death Star, just like shooting womp rats back home. Okay, there's a phased entrance to back there. That's why I couldn't figure out how to get back there.
Down.
Killed 12 imps. Which I'm sure is going to be easy because I don't have stealth. Pin.
Sir! Enemy forces incoming!
Defensive positions. Squad 2, advance on my...
I'm here! Get down here!
Havoc Squad, move in.
Yes, sir.
Traitor! Shoot him!
Ah, that felt good. You don't know how many times I had to talk myself out of murdering that walking scum.
More imps could be on the way. Let's get you back to safety.
You're right. The rescue team will be here any second now, but we can't leave yet. I need to rig the ship to blow. That should vape all the evidence of my little disappearing act. Can you cover me?
Get to work. I'll keep you safe.
Much obliged.
Timer's set. She's ready to blow.
Go, go, go!
But we have to escort him out. We can't just bamf. Return to Jonas Balker. Wasn't for the 5 minutes I spent wandering around in the desert needlessly, we would have finished in an hour. Of course, I also spent a considerable amount of time trying to get to fleet for the Mandalorian Raiders. But I now know I can't do that one either.
Welcome back to the loving arms of the Republic, Prelin. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Jonas. Your friend got me out with all limbs intact. Guess that means I owe you 20 credits, huh?
That's what you get for betting against the best, Prelin.
We can chat later. I want to know about the Gauntlet.
Yeah, we better get down to business. The Gauntlet, the Empire's new superweapon. It's a massive cannon built into the frame of an Imperial battlecruiser. But it's no ordinary cannon. The Gauntlet can fire on ships traveling through hyperspace, where they're completely helpless. Warships go down in one shot.
A weapon that powerful could win the war by itself.
Exactly. We have to move fast to stop this thing. I've got a full report ready. Once Jonas gets me to a terminal, I'll send the details to General Garza.
You'd better head back to Coruscant, Captain. Garza will have Prelin's report by the time you get there, and I'm sure she'll want to keep Havoc Squad in the loop.
I'll head for Coruscant immediately.
Take care, Captain.
Use your ship to return to Coruscant. I am going to continue to at least figure out where I'm going to go, what planet we're going to go to next. Okay. Going to the General.
Ah, Captain, you've arrived. This is Fleet Admiral Newman, head of the Republic Navy's 5th Assault Fleet, and Supreme Commander Rands, overall head of the Republic Armed Forces.
Good day.
We've both heard a great deal about you, Captain.
Given our present circumstances, Fleet Admiral Newman and Supreme Commander Rands have come here to plan a full-scale joint operation to deal with the Gauntlet superweapon.
I'm honored to meet you both.
It's unfortunate that we couldn't meet under better circumstances. As you know, the situation is dire.
A single operational Gauntlet device gives the Empire a decisive military advantage. But Agent Garn's report has revealed the enemy's true plan: mass production.
If the Gauntlet prototype is completed and the Empire succeeds in producing more of them, we're doomed. The entire Republic would be conquered in a matter of weeks.
There must be something we can do to stop this thing, sir.
Destroying the Gauntlet will require a coordinated naval and infantry strike of unprecedented scale. Our forces must begin preparing now.
In the midst of the assault we're planning, a single commando team will board the Gauntlet and sabotage it from within. We've chosen Havoc Squad to carry out this task.
Havoc Squad will be proud to end this threat to the Republic, sir.
Your team will need to be expanded. You'll need a technical specialist and an explosives expert.
The General and I have scoured the entire Republic personnel database to locate the 2 most highly qualified specialists available.
Both men are engaged in active operations, the first on Balmora. Extract him and return here as quickly as possible. Understood?
If I have your leave, I'll get started immediately, General.
Absolutely, Captain. The sooner Havoc Squad is at full strength, the sooner we can begin the assault on the Gauntlet. Dismissed.
So we know where we are going. For our next episode. So this concludes episode 31 of my Star Wars The Old Republic Trooper Let's Play. Join us next time as we continue to follow the exploits of Mazen as he goes to the planet of Balmora in search of additional Havoc Squad members. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you are notified of new content. You can also check out my other playlists that cover the other storylines for the various Old Republic classes. I ask that you leave me comments, either positive or negative, as they help me improve my content. Again, thank you, and for the Republic.